नमस्ते, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया। दिस इज़ JVN डॉक्टर राकेश शर्मा, प्रोफेसर डिपार्टमेंट ऑर्गन ऑफ मेडिसिन एंड होम्योपैथिक फिलोसॉफी, फैकल्टी ऑफ होम्योपैथिक साइंस, ज्योति विद्यापीठ, वुमेन्स यूनिवर्सिटी। I welcome all of you in practical session of organ of medicine, in which we are going to discuss case taking, how we can efficiently take case so that we can prescribe exact simillimum. In our last lectures we discussed about the case taking, how to take case efficiently, and what points should we have in our mind while taking the case, how to understand the person, how to understand the disease. So we will continue our topic today. I want to share the investigation of a case consists of 3 parts. Means in case taking we should consider every case in 3 points. That is, the first is the interrogation of the patient. The interrogation of the patient means we receive the informations related to disease from the patient, the physical examination, the further investigation by especially ancillary methods, means laboratory investigations, radiology, clinical pathology, where it necessary. So now take the first part, that is the interrogation of the patient. By interrogating the patient, the objective is to obtain the following information. Our aim, our object is to get the information from the patient. Now the first point is, what is his chief or cardinal symptoms? The chief complaints or chief symptoms are those symptoms by which patient come to us. For patient come to us, suppose patient is suffering from throat pain, pain in the throat, headache and fever. So these are the chief complaint. These are the complaints for which patient consult the doctor. These are the chief complaint. The facts concerning the present illness. What complaints bother the patient? Next is the patient's previous history, the patient's personal history and her family history. Throughout the interrogation of the patient, it is well to follow 3 general rules. Means while taking the information, physician should have to follow these rules. So the interrogation part is basically, in short, we receive information from the patient, from the attendant, from the family members, from the friends, from anything source. Now the first general rule is, avoid putting what barriers, call leading question. So physician should never ask leading question to the patient. That is, questions that suggest their own answers. Example, have you had a pain in the back? Suggest an obvious answer to the patient. It might be put thus: have you had any pain, and if so, where? The patient should be encouraged to tell his own story without interruption. Moreover, the very words he uses should be recorded between and on account should his words be translated into terms. I want to add some more things while interrogating the patient, that is, our case taking is started at our waiting room, on our phone calls. Our observation part is also start without interrogating the patient. We can observe in waiting room how patient behaves with other patients, what he does during waiting room, what is his way to come in the consulting room. So these part are the observation part of the physician. Actual case taking is started at our waiting room. And also physician should very notice how patient speaks, his tone, his voice, his gestures also are very important. So during interrogating, physician also observe these other aspects of case taking also. These are very informative, very useful for us. Some say that leading questions are permissible when the patient is very ignorant and stupid. But these are the very cases. So physician don't try to ask leading questions. Instead of, physician start interrogation like this: how can I help you? मैं आपकी क्या मदद कर सकता हूँ? आज आपका आना कैसे हुआ क्लिनिक में? सो वी शुड गिव फ्रीडम टू द पेशेंट, whatever they want to say about his illness. In which leading questions should be especially avoided. The only legitimate way of putting a leading question is in an alternative. Example: have you suffered from diarrhea or constipation? Time, patience, and tact are necessary to elicit the true facts of the case without irrelevant detail. Our object is to learn what the patient feels and knows, not what he thinks of his disease. Means physician should be never ask leading questions. The first rule is, if there is necessary, if there is no information we are getting from the patient, then we can ask leading question intelligent way. So this is my session of first general rule: never ask the leading question. In next lecture we will proceed to the further points. Thank you.